Hello and welcome back to the Cop Council after Liverpool have just beaten Leicester City by 2 goals to 1 in what was a game of nerves, really. You know, all through the game, I was just biting my nails, uh, and we shouldn't really be doing that. We're top of the league, but Leicester City are a quality team. I definitely think they're going to be up. Well, my early prediction is going to be they're going to be around third. This season, after Spurs lost today, but Leicester City are, like I said, a phenomenal team. But yeah, Liverpool have just beaten them by 2 goals to 1, and like I just said, it was a nail biting occasion, but we should have won the game more comfortably, in my opinion. We had chance after chance after chance. Mo Salah missing chances. I think Bobby missing one or two. Mane missing a few. So it wasn't full firing Liverpool where we just slotted 4-5, even though we should have. But yeah, Liverpool just want to keep on taking us on this magical roller coaster. So now it's 8 wins from 8, and we're just gonna be breaking down the game. So, first goal for Liverpool scored by Sadio Mane after a little bit of good defensive work and then a build in play. I think it was James Milner's through ball to Sadio Mane, and then Mane slotted it. One of the interesting things today as well was Klopp changed it a little bit. It was Salah through the middle, Bobby on the left, and then Sadio on the right, which I thought, all in all, was a pretty good idea. You got Chidwell, I think it is, for Leicester. Their left back likes to get forward quite a lot and help their play well. I think Klopp realised that, and then he went, right, we're going to put Sadio on the right. Sadio can defend better than Mo, because Mo, he doesn't track back as well as Sadio, but, Mo Salah's a goal scorer at the end of the day, so, he can't really do much about that. But yeah, so that worked for a pretty decent, good amount of the game. But yeah, Sadio Mane slotting Liverpool's first goal away. You know, I don't think that I don't think we were under that much threat in the first half. I don't think the whole game. I think they only had like one or two shots on target, which, it does a little bit posture the game. But anyway, we go into half time, then 1-0 up, looking a nervy game, but dominant really. Second half starts, well, we just start straight off, chance after chance after chance. I think I think Salah had one or two amazing opportunities that he should have took really, but just one of those days for Mo. And then late into the second half, Leicester equalised through James Maddison. If you know my thoughts over on Twitter or Instagram, I love James Maddison. I wish Liverpool would hurry up and sign him. But yeah, James Maddison unfortunately equalised for Leicester City. And it did look for a little bit of a period that it was going to be one of those days for Liverpool at the office where we were just constantly better all throughout the pitch, but it was just one of those things. But in practically the last kick of the game, Sadio Mane won a penalty for Liverpool, which was reviewed. I know a few Leicester fans are a bit uh, not so much salty about it, but are a bit kicking up a fuss about it. It was a penalty. Referee got it spot on. It did go VAR. VAR did rule it to be a penalty. So well, once VAR's done it, VAR's done its job, right? But yeah, giving James Milner the opportunity to slot the ball home for Liverpool, and he did so with practically the last kick of the game. But it's just one of those things. The Reds never give up. It's just one of the latest things of Jurgen Klopp. This side never gives up. 8-8, 24 points now. We've got out of 24, which what is it now? 17 wins, I think it is, in a row, 18 wins in a row. The side is just brilliant. There's nothing much more you can say about it. This whole squad is brilliant, and just adding on a little bit of a sad note, Mohamed Salah did have to go off due to injury, which it didn't look the best after a Leicester player. I can't think of it's the one with the massive afro, the Fellaini afro, but he is the one with the massive afro. Tackled Mo Salah, and it was a pretty bad challenge. But all teams do it to break through play, but it was a very very nasty challenge. So hopefully Mo isn't injured that much. Maybe it's just maybe a dead ankle or whatever. But we do have 2 weeks off now, due to the international break, which Mo Salah isn't going on the international break. He is having 2 weeks off, which, to be fair, he did look like he needed off, in my opinion. But also a big shout out to Dejan Lovren. Dejan Lovren was the surprise entry. Well, not as much entry. The surprise pick over Joe Gomez. I thought before kick off, it was like, oh, here we go again. Probably Van Dijk carrying Lovren, but Dejan Lovren, wow. I think he reminded everyone what a defender he is on his day. And when he's fully concentrated, he can actually show people how to defend. And he was just superb today. More of that Dejan Lovren I want to see. I want to see him at my club. And I want to see him playing amazing football for Liverpool Football Club. But we're going to do a little bit of player ratings now. If I do forget a player, please don't destroy me in the comments. But we're going to go with Adrian in goal. What would I give Adrian? Adrian, I'd give a 7. The goal, I think he could have done a little bit better, but it does look like it took a deflection off Lovren for the goal, so it's a little bit of a worse name. Trent, I'm going to give a 7. A few crosses missing today for Trent. But to be fair, defensively, I thought he was solid. Dejan Lovren, I'm gonna give a 9 for Dejan Lovren. I thought he was brilliant today. You couldn't do much better. Van Dijk, I'm gonna give it 8. Solid yet again. Maybe he could have done better for the goal in tracking back, but it's Virgil van Dijk. Robbo, I'm gonna give a 7 for Robbo. Uh, there was one opportunity in the game which I think he could have took. I think he just slammed it Schmeichel in goal, which Robbo does need to work on his finishing a bit, but apart from that, he was solid. Fabinho an 8. Don't think Fabinho can do anything wrong really. What a player he is. Uh, he is just, well, Mr. Reliable in that number 6 role. And then Genie Wijnaldum and James Milner, I'm both going to give 7s. Solid games from them, nothing really particular. Well, I say that James Milner scored the winning goal. So maybe we might give Milner an 8 for the penalty. Bobby, a 7. I thought he was good today, but, being on the wing, it isn't his strongest position, but he does a job out there because he's Bobby Firmino and he's a very very good player. Uh, Salah, I'm gonna give it 6, I think, or maybe a 7, 6.5. I think he looked really tired today. Like I said, I think he needs a break. In my opinion, I'm actually gonna give him a 7. Everyone's gonna get a 7 and above today because we won. But yeah, he looked really tired and needs a break, in my opinion. But Sadio Mane, gonna give a 9. He, well, at the minute he looks like Mr. Reliable for Liverpool. Obviously, scoring today and technically winning the penalty. So, Sadio Mane, what a player. What a signing under Jurgen Klopp, and that's all you can say about him really. So that was, we could say about others. Divock Origi, 7. Didn't really do much really. Jordan Henderson, 7. Controlled the game. Really, Lallana you couldn't really rate because he just come on for Mo. I think it was like the last 2 minutes. So yeah, that's been the player ratings. So yeah, Liverpool go on to win. Well, go on now. 2 week break now, and then we go on to play Manchester United. I think it's 2 weeks tomorrow. I think so. It's just one of those things now. No football. Well, no tidy football because we all hate international breaks. But yeah, if you did like the video, please like, share, and subscribe as always. We're on the road to 50 subscribers. You know, and we're just going to start small and then hopefully get bigger in the future. But yeah, if you could contribute to that, I'd be massively, massively appreciated, as the Reds make it 8 from 8 and make us all very, very happy. I've been Connor from the Cop Council, and I will see you all in a bit.